Welcome back to my playthrough of Half-Life 2 of MMod on the hard difficulty, played with Half-Life 2 update. We're doing all chapters with a clean start, and this is Highway 17. Let's go.
Hello, Dr. Freeman. Car's all ready for you. Come in and I'll lower you down to the beach.
Alright, before I do that, I'm gonna get some ammo from this.
Good, here we go.
Alright, let's go. So, we're gonna drive this buggy for most of the chapter. And look, it's got a little Gauss cannon attachment. Good old Tau cannon from Half-Life 1. Usable here on the buggy. And I'll show you some more things you can do with it in MMod, but we're at the fall. And you might take damage, but nothing too serious. Anyways, use the gravity gun to get it back up. And let's roll. Alright, so I recommend, if you aren't comfortable with driving the buggy, to just use this place like a little driving course to get you acquainted with it. You can use the turbo for a little boost of speed. It's a brief boost of speed, but it's enough to get you past some of the things you would otherwise be unable to pass with even the most momentum you get from the car otherwise. Anyways, once you're satisfied, you can ride up here and ride up this ramp and use the turbo. Vroom, vroom. Now there's another little like ramp you can kind of get up, though it's way more tedious to do. And it just leads you up to here. Anyways, here's the first lambda locator of the chapter, and probably the most obvious, because it's right here. The little dark RP hobo is guarding it, but you should be fine with it otherwise. So once you've grabbed like everything, you can also double check. Yeah, I knew I was missing something. You can look around it too if you want, but it's usually not much else aside from what we already have. Let's just get on out of here. Alright, looks like the road is messed up, so let's drive down. Wee-haw! Oh, we did a flip too. Very nice. Otherwise, you can use your gravity gun and get back up again. Anyways, let's drive on up here. And check this little place out. Look at this device here. Notice how the ant lions aren't going anywhere near it. It's because they do not like these thumpers. But if you go away from it, they'll try to get you from these places. Sometimes they'll fly around and try to get you from it. Anyways, let's move some stuff out of the way, because here's another lambda locator. Break this open, head right into here. We'll hear some funny little head crab creatures running around. You can use whatever weapon you want on them. I'm going to use my trusted pistol. And of course a crowbar. Pistol. Pew, 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 pew. I think we have this one grenade because I'm going to use it right here. Boom. Let's clear out this guy. With the revolver and the shotgun. And let's shotgun these things too. We might as well. You little tarantula looking thing. Creep the hell out of well, not me, but other people. I've never been that big on arachnophobia. Unless they're like really close to me. Like if I see a spider, it's fine if it's like doing its own thing. But that's enough rambling about spiders, but they just remind me of them. Anyways, you leave the car for long enough, seagulls will be on it, and they'll leave a few droppings, if you will. Pricks. Anyways, let's get a move on. Since we can't take the road, we'll take the more scenic route Sadly, the more scenic route requires us to deal with more antlions, but the things we do to get a move on. Anyways, let me show you what you can do with this. You can dismount it. Yeah, boy. And we're gonna use this. I think they shot me or hurt me. Either way, I'm gonna sneak up on this fella, and potentially you can get a one-hit kill on him. Well, not this time. Anyways. I was saving it for you, Mr. Shotgunner. Yeah. You could have also dismounted the gun in root canal to have a little, like, assault rifle early on, but usually I don't, because I don't necessarily need it. It's a little bit overkill for that part, I find. But it's still fine. Anyways, what was he looking at? Ah, this must be NLO. And look, it's the Gee Man. They're having an important discussion about dinosaurs. Or something like that. I think Odysseus the kind of guy who would imagine the dinosaurs look more like they do in the movies, the inaccurate ones that look really cool. But G-Man, he's the boring type, and he thinks dinosaurs are the kind that are like basically like fancy looking birds. No, get away. Anyways, you might notice the ammo runs out eventually, but if you put it back on the towel cannon, it'll recharge. It's running off of that classic unobtainium that powers it and recharges it. Anyways, vroom vroom. Just gonna move on to the next area with the thumper. And let's wrestle this guy. Get the shotgunner. Yeah, screw these guys. They shock and no talents. Because I killed them immediately. I got you guys too. You fools. You amateur. Alright. Let's make our way to NLO. New Little Odessa. Let's meet the man himself. Ashby?
Hurry, get in the basement. We're expecting gunships at any moment. Colonel Covert will be glad to see you made it.
Yeah, I hope so. Anyways.
This steerable rocket launcher is our best bet for taking down a gunship. Ah, hello. I'll be right with you. Now, where was I? Ah, yes. Using the laser guide, you can steer your rocket past the gunship's defenses and prevent it from shooting down your rocket. This will only anger it at first, but if you can survive long enough to make several direct hits, you'll be rewarded with a prize worthy of any mantelpiece. Now, who's going to be the lucky one to carry it into combat? Ah, yes, Gordon Freeman. I couldn't have asked for a finer volunteer.
Yeah, give me.
Colonel Odessa Cubbage at your service.
Nice to meet you.
Just send a warning to Lighthouse Point, and then I'll come right up and lend a hand. Go on, teach that gunship a lesson it will never forget. Remember, use the launcher's laser guide to steer your rocket past the gunship's defenses.
Okay. Let's get a move on. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go up here. Because gives you a good little vantage point. It's a decent place to hide. The only problem with the gunship is that it tries to shoot down your rockets. And in Half-Life 2 updates, a little hard to see the air because of the HDR. it could be a little intense. So that's why I go up here. I try to avoid sticking outside. Or inside, rather. That's all I need to get more ammunition. So that's a good place to start our little fight. Let's just move on.
Take some ammo.
Oh, thanks. I hope you don't die. And sometimes the rebels will help you out with ammo. Very nice to have, especially in these trying times. Let's just get out of here and avoid the explosives. Grab some more health. Thanks for the shot. I'm gonna need it. Let's have our eyes adjust. Oh, you think you're real cool with your little guns, huh? Well, I got some health. And I got ya. There you go. Ooh, they downed some of our friends. Dang, and a medic. Unfortunate. Well, that's the things we do. Way it goes. Well, before we go, we might as well grab some more stuff in this area. And let's go talk to the Colonel. Because we've been through hell and he's been radioing the lighthouse the whole time.
Well, that's that. I gather you've disposed of that gunship, Dr. Freeman. Your reputation, sir, is well deserved. I shall have someone open the gate for you immediately so that you can drive on. I understand that Dr. Vance is in great need. Use extreme caution when approaching the bridge. Radio silence from that outpost leads me to believe it has come under Combine control. Still, you're clearly the right man for the job. You'll make it through if anyone can. Farewell. And please tell Dr. Vance that Colonel Cubbage regrets not having been able to rescue him in person.
The Freeman must now hurry on. The Eli Vance is held in distress most dire. Is there reason for delay?
Nah, we're good now. Alright. Let's get ourselves ready. Whoop!
Drive safely.
Oh, great advice. Press shift a bit too soon there. Alright, let's go. Looks like this road is a bit messed up, so we're gonna take a little detour. A detour to a loading screen. Yeehaw! Pew, 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 pew. Even if I don't kill you, unless I disorient you a little bit. Alright, check this out. You'll get some action of the Overwatch fighting the antlions. So let's do the job they're too lazy to do and turn on that thumper. Now let's fight the rest of them. Alright. Grab some supplies here real quick. Hope you don't mind. And I'm gonna grab the towel cannon. Let's go. Slippery little guy, isn't he? Oh well. Let's get a move on. And let's use the revolver. Really? You're gonna shoot a grenade this far and it's gonna land? You're quite the deadeye, aren't you? Now you're just dead. But now we've gotten him out of the way, we can check out stuff like this. So let's, shall we? Get everything out of the way. Let's go up. And it's crane time, baby. Hey, baby, that's crane time. Let's crane it up, shall we? Well, a bit too soon. Well, here's the thing about the crane. Protects you from stuff like that. And also, we're gonna use it to kill these guys. All three of them. Now you don't have to kill all three of them at once. But it does help a little bit. Either way, killing them will give you the OSHA violation achievement. And once we're done with that, hopefully we can pick up the buggy from here. And once it stops spinning, right? There we go. Gosh darn it. Feels like I'm operating one of those little cranes that you find at stores. And they always scam you because they just finagle with the little grabbers a little bit every other time. It's a scam, I tells you. But on the plus side, we get a little return of drums and riffs. One of my favorite tracks from Half-Life 1 after you finish on a rail. It's just the crane song for this game now. That ain't no problem to me. Because we craned the hell out of these guys right in time. And now we're gonna towel these guys. You ready to face my gosh? No, I guess not. Oh. Doesn't matter whether or not you're ready, because I was ready to take you down. Freaking Overwatch soldiers, man. They're some tough cookies. So we're gonna need all we can get to deal with them. And their little buddies. So after disposing of everyone in here, we're gonna go right in here. Ooh, you shot me right in the face, and that was a big disgrace to me. Because I need that power. Good job giving me that little mouse 2 of yours. Little rat. Sadly, I don't think there's anything I can do about it. So, when it comes to situations like this, we're gonna have to suck it up. I'll show you that you can suck it up. Okay, we're going, Freeman. We're more durable than this. We can look around and see if there's anything else that you can get from it. This area, I don't think so, because I never got hit here. Nah. Well, let's just go. Suck it up, Buttercup. And let's get on out. Let's go. Hello, gunship. It's good to see you. It isn't, but I'll ride over you like I'm a cool guy. I didn't ride over you, but I rode beside you. That's fine enough for me, I suppose. Anyways, let's just go right over here and get more acquainted, shall we? Yeah, you want to fire at the thing? You want to fire it? Yeah. You focus fire on that. Too busy firing on that to fire on me? That's what I thought. Now when you're out, you can grab some more rockets right around here. And undoubtedly, indubitably, you will need to grab whatever you can. There's one good thing about the gunship firing at you for that brief period. I mean, It's not going to fire at your rockets. Whoa, 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 whoa. Come on. Got him. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, you're dead. You're dead. You're a big fat phony. Killing the gunships will give you a little natural progression on an achievement called One Man Army. And that's basically what we are. Let's be real. Let's get these out of the way and hopefully not suffer any gold source physics moments. If you're feeling a bit down and out after an encounter like that, well, thankfully there's a little bit of a reprieve from it. Because there's another little lambda locator location here. We've located the lambda. And if you need any sort of health, it's mainly in here. So they were kind enough to give you that after dealing with that whole gunship menace. Better than nothing, that's for sure. Anyways, let's continue on to the most obvious loading screen that we've seen in a while. I think down this road we'll be introduced to roller mines. You've probably seen them in Black Mesa East, it was Dog's Ball, but here they're powered with a bit of energy. And you don't want them on your car because it'll zap it and mess things up. They'll even zap you, and you don't want that, do you? I hope not. Anyways. Yep, 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 yep. Owie zowie. My little flicks weren't right on time. Well, usually you don't have to flick. And here come Overwatch soldiers. So let's use the power of the gas gun to gauss them. Hold on a second. And explosives. Ah, thank goodness. The suit's charge is still there. And there's stuff here too. Very nice. But we aren't done with this area yet, so I'm gonna break out the Gauss gun. We aren't done with these nincompoops just yet. Yeah, hear them? Come on. I hear you. And you're outside, so. And I missed. But you know what? I have enough ammo to deal with you. Open up. Open up. Open up. Yeah, we got one of them. You can use more conventional weapons if you wish, but I'll use the Gauss gun. It just feels so cathartic to charge your gun up and get a good kill like that. I know this upsets some purists, but my consolation is it's in the game anyway, and it was going to be a usable weapon beyond the cart buggy thingamajig. But you know, still works as it is right now. Of course, high priority targets are the shotgunners. Then you want to get rid of these guys before they start throwing their little mouse 2 shots at you. And these guys too. I think that's nearly everybody. You can double check to make sure. Sometimes they like to be a little quiet on occasion, but usually you'll tell they're around by the little stompy sounds or their frequent radio chatter that's full of, like, military talk, so it's hard for civvies to understand. such as myself. Anyways, over here, let's use our little Gauss gun, blow up everything here. Yeah, get him, get him, get him. Any survivors? Wow, there's actually quite a few of them. Either way, they're going down. Yeah. Alright. Careful while you drive. You might drive over some flames from the explosive barrels. Well, when you're done with that, I'd say it's high time we head into this area. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Oh, look, a bike. I'm gonna take the gun, and we're also gonna get another one. We got a crossbow, and also the tau cannon. We'll need both of those, especially for this area. And let's see if I can get it. Alright, what you want to do, you want to pin this guy to the billboard so you can get the Chivo. I like that. That one gives you an achievement called Targeted Advertising. Oh, Valve, you're so funny. Anyways. Yep. Yep. Let's finish the rest of these guys off. Shotgunner! Oh, it's top priority for me. And, well, shoot. Normally it kills them, but sometimes, you aren't as lucky. The thing about the grenades here, it takes 7 ticks for it to blow up. As opposed to 5. At least for the Overwatch soldiers. Yours still take 5. I believe the reason why they did that is so that you'd have an easier time grabbing the grenades of the enemy and tossing them back, whether it be with the gravity gun or with your more traditional just pick it up with your hand and toss back at them style. Anyways. I'm going to use one of these barrels. There's something else I want to do here. In addition to getting rid of that APC. Just drop it down here. And go over here, get another lambda locator. Get all this stuff around here. And get on out. Let's go. Alright, since I'm a fan of melodramatic things, I'm going to, well, get these out of the way. I'll use the pistol for the first time forever, and pretend to blow this away. And let's see if we can do it. No, we didn't do it. Oh, I was trying to do something dramatic and fashionable, but I guess explosions don't move the APCs, but gravity gun sure does. Oh well. Since we got it out of the way, we got the shield out of the way, we can finally go back to our little buggy. Let's move all this stuff out of the way too. We're gonna need to, like, strike these several times so I can move them on out. Cars may be heavy, but they're not too heavy for the gravity gun to move around. These, however, are a bit heavier than the others. Oh well. Let's just drive on and motor away. But first I'm gonna put this back on. And let's go. Woo-ha! Another loading screen. Obvious one. Alright. Well, we're getting to that point. One of the most infamous parts of this chapter. Or rather, infamous bridge. Although when it comes to talking about interesting, infamous bridges, I think this is one of the more preferable ones to discuss. But before we do that, we're gonna make a little pit stop right here. And get this little lambda locator. There we go. How's about that? Alright, so with our trusty friend, the Tau Cannon, we're gonna make a little stop here. Because the shield is active there, and we have to disable it. So, like the previous area, we'll have to do that. But this time around, we're doing a little extended stop. Anyways. Yep. And a little bit of funsies. This guy thinks it's funny to like shoot you with his little AR too. He might even do a little funny mouse too on you. And to that, I say no. No. Should still be some guys here. Yep, and I hear them. Yeah, they'll toss grenades their way. What? There we go. Still nice to use this Tau Cannon. Its primary fire might not be as strong as Half-Life 1's, but it still gets the job done because it still has the firepower. It compensates for its lack of energy compared to Half-Life 1's by shooting more often. And of course you can always charge it, like you would normally. Anyways, right around here, we're just gonna place this right. Third time's the charm. Actually, no. Let's just use the table. I've been embarrassed enough. Anyways. Let's break out some big guns. Because we'll need them for you! How about a 6-shooter shot? How about several of them? Ah, Nintendo Switch. Right, so after dealing with him, all his buddies, you get this little supply area here. Not part of a Chivo, but it does help you get stocked up if you happen to need any weaponry and such. Because you never know if you do. Old meat grinder here. And a big fridge, bigger than mine. Looks like a commercial grade one. Of, that you find at like a restaurant. Those things are a bitch of clean. But you know what? Since this guy's just sitting here, just gonna get rid of him like that. And yo. And yo. Come here, you little tarantula looking thing. You little tarantella. Going to shoot you right in your face. There we go. Here's some rockets. An infinite supply of them. Theoretically. How are they infinite? Who knows? It's Half-Life Infinite. Anyways, let's just get what we can in this area. We got some nice suit charge, so I think we're ready for this next section. Let's go. So what we're gonna do in this section is disable the shields, which is a bit more simple than, you know, unplugging APCs or destroying things of that sort. The only problem is this area under the bridge is a bit busted. Busted. It's broken up. Well, here's what we gotta do. We gotta walk very carefully across the bridge. On the little railings. Now you can crouch, or if you're more certain with your movements, you can just walk like so. But I've been recording for half an hour, and I think I want to be sure that I don't freaking fall. Even then, you never know. There might be a little funny Source Engine moment that'll do it for me. Blame it on the engine. And to disorient you even further, a train's riding on this, and it makes you feel like the bridge is going to collapse from the sheer weight of it. What a devilish move. Valve really wants to trigger your fear of heights. If you have that. Anyways, do a nice jump. Wasn't a perfect jump, but it still works for me. Well, let's climb up here. Press C, make sure we're on it. And let's check out this barnacle. I'm gonna say no to. And the Overwatch troopers. Let's get rid of them. There's two of them here. Ooh, you made me miss. You big baby. And this needs to get out of here. Pardon me. Ooh, you're making me miss from all your good shots. There's only so many shots you can make, big boy. I only need 2 on you. Anyways, sick jump. Yep. And with the Overwatch soldiers out of the way, it should be a little bit easier to navigate. Navigava. Navigava. Of course, you'll have to deal with more aliens as well. They still make things inconvenient, as usual. But at last, we have an easier way of crossing. This part right here. Thank goodness. But just to make sure, we're gonna get a little sneaky shot of this fella. At least try to. There we go. And he tossed a grenade, like, immediately. What a little devil. Little devil. You a jerk. You wanna be a jerk to me? I'll be a jerk to you. Hey, how about you? Wanna toss your nades at me? I'll toss some nades at you. Cause I know you're in here. I know you're all in here. I'm tossing 3 nades. And if that ain't enough, I'm going and gunning. With my secondary fire. I like them apples. And you want to run towards me? I'll fire another nade. Ooh, ooh. Good thing we got the crossbow. Running a little low on ammo from it though. Anyways, let's get rid of the last fella. And there we go. I'm surprised none of them died. They were hiding from those nades pretty well. Well, there's more guys here. So, let's make sure we got enough ammo to deal with them. And charge our shot. Because I don't trust them at all. Especially you. Oh, yeah, you want to just hide from my shot? Miss it? Making me miss somehow? I don't think so, big boy. I'm gonna grab all this stuff. It's my stuff now. It's mine. And you can't have it. Anyways, toss a nade in here. Toss several nades, as a matter of fact. Get rid of the Mr. Shotgun Johnson here. And look, as a side effect of throwing grenades, we unplugged this little shield that was in here. Anyways, I'm gonna charge the suit. We should have enough to charge it to max. Now let's get out of here. Nice and quick. Because some Overwatch soldiers are gonna come your way and try to ruin your day. And of course, if they don't ruin your day, then this big boy will try to. On the plus side, we got rid of all the other fellows that were inconveniencing us by their mere existence alone. But what we're gonna have to do is go up and get back into this area, because we're gonna need some rockets to help deal with this thing. Again, one of the plus sides of this thing firing at you, it's not firing at your rockets, so that's one consolation you can get out of this mess. Anyways, I'm gonna take the damage like a champion, because we have to go back and get some rockets to help deal with this mess. Owie zowie, you are a bit of a singer, aren't you? That's okay. I can take it. Not too much of it, but just enough. Oy, oy, oy. What a stinger. But thankfully, there's health here. Not too much, but just enough. Let's just go up here and get some rockets. Hide from this thing. And let's get it going. You want to fire rockets at me, man? No, you don't fire rockets. You fire your gun. But mine gun's more explodier than yours, you bastard. Come on, fat. We got him, though. Yeah, he blew the hell up. We got him good. Took a bit of damage, but that's what the green juice is for. Anyways, let's get on out of this joint. Let's blow this popsicle stand. Hopefully in an adequate way. Oh, it's tense up from this jump. Ooh. Alright, should be relatively smooth sailing from this point. But you never know. Could be a funny here. You never know. You never know what they could sneak up with you with. Could be something here. No, it's not. But let's run up here, press E to get on the ladder, and we're good to go. We made it. Yeah! Yeah, boy. Yeah. 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 We did it. Alright. Alright, let's go back. And when we go back, we'll see some funny interactions. Some zombie on antlion fights. And you won. And I missed that one shot. Embarrassing. But I'm not gonna miss these ones, you little sneaky little crawly critters. That's what I thought. Oh, and the guys are back. The boys are back in town. But so am I. Yeah. Ooh. No, don't tell me. Did I actually shoot his grenade that he was firing at me? No way. No way. I don't believe that. But, you know, I'm gonna say I did. You never know with MMod. Probably not. But it's fun to imagine. Even if I didn't shoot his grenade, I did shoot the hell out of him. So I can take that too. Either way, it's a solid dub. Am I right, fellow zoomies? Well, if you're doing a continuous playthrough and you need all the power you need, there's more rockets here, of course, that you can pick up before you go if you happen to use any rockets aside from on the gunships. Like, if you thought, man, I really hate this one Overwatch soldier in particular. I'm not a big fan of this guy who works for the Combine. I want to blow him up with a rocket launcher. You can pick up one of those ammo pickups from there. Either way, we're getting up here nice and good. Usually a bit easier than that. Let's get a move on. And drive fast. We gotta go fast because a train's coming right our way. Oh no! But when you've done that, you done did it. And this part will lead you into the next chapter. So, that's Highway 17. And I think we got all the lambda locators. So, we should have gotten OSHA violation and all the other like achievements that you would normally get. Targeted advertising too. And of course the one-man army progress and where even coverage fears to tread or whatever it's called. We are done with this video. Stay tuned for the next one where we go into sand traps. But until I see ya, take care. Vroom, vroom, into the next video. Let's go!